Alright, so check this out here. I went into zombies after the new Season 3 update, having issues with Melee not working where the fuck. And you've got now, after the update, you've got where you can see the damages and things on your weapons. But the funny thing is, these numbers are completely different until you play a game. And in that game, leave it, whatever. And then you come back in here and it's like, wow, look at these crazy ass numbers. This is a one-hit kill. It doesn't state it, but it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be a two-hit kill. This was supposed to be a two-hit kill. Most people know that this was a one-hit in zombies. If you ever played with it, it went a lot farther than the knife did. The drill was really nice, actually. Now, these numbers, like I said, they were completely different before I just played my game and then backed out the game to show the new numbers here. And when they were showing the other numbers, everything made sense as far as two-hit kill weapons having the same kind of damage and everything as the one-hit kills. But you see these two right here. These are both two-hit kills. This one here has got the one-hit kill damage. This one has two-hit kill damage. And it's two-hit. Kind of makes sense. This one-hit kill, but it has two-hit kill damage, as you see, between the two. And then this one here is supposed to be one-hit kill. It's got one-hit kill damage, but the katana, as you notice, the damage is even more, and it's a one-hit kill as well. Skateboard, so it's one-hit kill, but it's two-hit kill damage. The cleaver right here is supposed to be one-hit kill, and it's got the one-hit kill damage. The drill, two-hit kill with the one-hit kill damage. And then the baseball bat, of course, doesn't specify, but it used to be on there. I don't know why it doesn't say it anymore, but it used to be a two-hit kill, and it's showing the two-hit kill damage. And then the knife is supposed to be one-hit kill. So this is one-hit kill damage right there, right? This is one-hit kill damage as well. This is a two-hit kill. This is a one. So you tell me, what the fuck is going on here? Because now that they're showing the truth after that game and backing out, these numbers don't make no damn sense. The weapons don't work properly. The say sounds like the knife slash. It's like whenever you're hitting zombies. It didn't used to sound like that. It used to work great with Melee Macchiato and just putting a green legendary thing on there, rarity, whatever. That thing would, you could pretty well hit just one hit kill up until about 20 or so. And then you might put a pack punch on it. And, I mean, needless to say, this motherfucker right here would kill the red mangler that would spawn into an Easter egg on Liberty Falls in one hit if you hit him in the cannon when it was upgraded all the way. And then, as far as your guns, this new CR56 Max, you can see this is not even the numbers that it would show right here, but it's somewhat close. But look at these 443, 242, right, and 50. It's because of the modifications on the gun I have. But it's funny whenever you compare these numbers to your numbers in your game. You're going to see they're all different, much lower. And, it comes down to playing a game and then backing out that game. And then going back into your menu in here, and you'll see the new damage numbers. It's like they update for whatever reason. They're not showing properly at first. And something else that's funny is like this HDR. Look at its damage. It has higher damage on the shin and neck than center mass. I mean, that is wild, right? The shin has higher damage than the center mass. And how the hell are you going to shoot them in the neck? Like you try, but it's pretty hard to do, actually. And so I'm like, wow. And it's funny because these numbers, like 1254 there, it does not show this shit. I've always thought that was odd. Every game I would play, hell, I noticed it on the Taint and the Fang 82, actually. I'd go into game with this one here mainly before I put the CHF barrel on it. I was getting 195 headshot damage, but the numbers here before was like, I think 61, I think is what it used to show. If I were to close the game and reopen the game, it would update these to the proper display numbers that they have before you go into a game and back out of the game. And it didn't used to update them like this, but to me, I like honesty. I like to see the things that are not bullshit, you know, like when zombies hit you and they're not even within range to hit you and that sort of thing. And it's funny, you go to third person and magically they're not hitting you all of a sudden because you would literally witness it happen. And I don't think they want you to witness it actually happening. Where, you know, they hit you and it's like bullshit, you know, they shouldn't have been able to hit me as I ran by because, well, you know, they just couldn't hit you. And they're too far away. And you go to third person and they don't. But I don't know why they got to lie on these numbers, because they still show the same numbers that they used to show way before the update and everything. Even though damages were changed, there was a lot of updates and stuff. Somehow or another, after going into a game and it actually giving the real numbers, it changes to these numbers here, which are the true numbers. After you get into a game and play, and then you leave and you go back into your, you know, your modifications and stuff in here, which some of these, depending on the build setup, when I hover over the initial weapon, it'll have a different type of number damage than what it will show when I'm hovering over the gun, just by, you know, modifications I might have to the gun. Like this one here has probably got the CHF barrel on it, obviously. I think I have, yeah, I was going to say, I think I have a couple of the XM4s here that are the same thing as well. It's kind of scrolling around a little slow through the menu here, through these weapons, and I'm not sure what the hell, but the Tainto, this is a very good weapon right here. It's almost 200 headshot damage right out the gate, just like it shows. Now the black cell one here, when you're playing attack stance, the rocks floating off of the gun are in view. It's actually kind of messed up. I could probably show it here in here maybe. You know, I'm not sure. The rocks might start to float after killing a few zombies or just enemies or something here, rather. It's weird. I'm not seeing them doing it right now. But there is definitely stuff floating on this gun in tack stance right here that blocks your view. So I'm not real sure what the hell that's all about. Maybe it was a different variant of this gun, but I don't think so. No, it's definitely this one here. It's weird how it's not showing that now. As far as I know, it's not a reactive camo or nothing. But it's something worth noting, that you don't want to play with that one if you use the tack stance. Like I said, it blocks your damn view, and it's pretty annoying. So, yeah, I mean, that's it for now. I just thought I'd point that out. Yeah, this gun right here, that 10-round mag mod, is pretty powerful. As you can see, 443 right out the gate, and that's exactly what it does, headshot damage. And then if you put your Deadshot Daiquiri on, Pack-a-Punch, Rarity Tools, stuff like that, it climbs even higher, of course. And as soon as you get a Pack-a-Punch on this weapon, it goes to a 60-round mag. It's still single shot, but I actually like to play a lot of the guns with single shot, and that's what sucks when you go to attack stance. It won't let you flip that back and forth. Yeah, because it either does tack stance or the full auto. You don't get that single shot switch anymore. So I really kind of like the way this is single shot with tack stance, because for the longest time I would play with the AMR4 sniper, just because it's you know, semi-auto single shot, and its headshot damage was pretty high. But as you see, you know, 306 is not near as high as that 437, I think it was. But the SVD, I never really played with this one much. I didn't know what the hell its damage really was until now. I can actually see the truth. And I really find this one to just be the oddest setup of numbers. This gun's got something wrong with its reload and run. Like when you take a shot and he goes to rechamber, he will walk while he's doing the rechamber reload animation thing and will not run. You can't shoot, run, as he's reloading. It's I might be able to show it in the shooting range here, maybe. Um, like I'm not even really shooting at the target there, but it's not really showing it right here. Yeah, right there, it kind of does. You'd have to see it in action to, in like in game, to see the way that the reload thing on it works. It's kind of messed up, but you get stuck with zombies and stuff in the way, and you know, whenever you go to I don't know, it's just messed up, man. It's not a smooth after a shots fired thing. It doesn't. You be like cramming your button, like run, run, run. You know, you shoot a guy and then you're trying to run and it won't. And I've never noticed that to be a thing with any of the weapons except for this new sniper. So there's just something with this reloading situation that probably get hopefully lined out. And I really hope they line out the melees because, you know, I love the new weapons and stuff, and the zombies drops seem to be a little better. You know, I don't know. It seemed on the new map, the Shatterville, I was having issues with getting armor plate drops. You know, we were in the low 30s doing the Easter egg stuff, and it seemed like, you know, we were trying to wait for the Ether Shroud to be ready constantly for the little parts we were trying to find, because I thought there was 4 and there was only 3, so we had all the parts for the longest time for that one yellow picture upgraded situation thing or whatever. But the melees, you know, when we get into like 30s to 40s or something, or even higher, the weapons just weren't doing it well enough. You'd have too many shots, and then you were reloading, and then you'd have ammo issues. It's $5,000 for reload or more ammo and whatnot. So, you know, I would always constantly just be jumping back to the melees. I mean, you can see right there, I've got like 16,000 kills with the Sei. The Seis were the shit, and they have just destroyed these things. Man, they're so bad now. They are so bad. With Melee Macchiato, they don't do shit. I'm talking with, you know, you can put like blue or purple rarity on these Melee Macchiato, no pack or nothing, and you're on like scene 10, and you're hitting them like 3 or 4 or 5 times a piece to kill them, and that is some bullshit. That's bullshit. It should be way better than that. Way better than that. So, you know, hopefully they get it lined out, but we'll have to see, and then you go from there, you know. That's it for now.